afternoon and welcome to Conversations. I'm your host, Chelsea Handler. We all know daytime TV sucks right now, so I'm here to spice things up. The debate over marijuana legalization is back in the news and we are wasting our freaking time arguing over a silly plant. Last year I smoked pot with Snoop Dogg and I loved it. For you crybabies who think weed is bad, I know someone who knows all about getting stoned. Joining me to talk about marijuana is John Cho. Thanks for joining us. Let's take a look at our first clip.
I'm glad it's so lucrative for you to destroy the fabric of America.
Nancy, I make cupcakes that get people high. It's like I discovered a way to make pizza cure venereal disease. I got this turf locked down. I'm Walter White, and this is Baking Bad.
So I have a question for you. If you could incorporate pot into any kind of food that you eat or make, what would you make?
If I can incorporate pot, I would make a weed cake.
A weed cake.
Yeah.
What kind of frosting? What kind of the flavor? It can't just be just weed.
I actually am a personal fan of chocolate, so I'd make a chocolate pot cake with vanilla frosting all over it.
Okay, and would you cut it up into lots of slices, or would you just eat it like that?
I would actually cut it up into different slices. That way I could share. Sharing is caring. Sharing
is caring in this world. And if you were going to serve it, would you serve it at restaurants, or would you carry it around with you, or how are you going to serve this cake?
I would actually invite people to my house and it'd be pretty much like a party.
It'd be like a weed party. All right, well, I'm starving, so I go get...
America's moral core is being gutted, and the rest of our moral apple is being made into a bong. How dare Coloradans spend January 1st ruining their bodies with weed when they should be at home vomiting all the booze from New Year's Eve like God intended. And thankfully...
Okay, so before the show, we were talking about alien sex, and I would like you to tell everyone exactly what alien sex is. Explain it to me.
Alien sex, I would assume it'd be different from human sex. So, I mean, sex in space, on a different planet.
What planet do you want to have sex on?
I would actually say Mars. I'd have alien sex on Mars.
Wait, why Mars? Because it's hot there?
Yeah, probably because it's hot there. But, I mean, you can have sex on any other planet. You got Pluto, Saturn, Juniper, you name it.
Pluto's not a planet anymore, I thought. Didn't that happen? Didn't they take Pluto off?
They probably did take Pluto off. So that would be the moon, technically.
You were too high to pay attention to the news, weren't you?
Yeah, I was probably baked.
Okay, well, whatever. And if you were gonna have sex on Mars, would you time travel there, or would you take a UFO or a spaceship? What's your forte?
I'd say both were fun, but I mean, it'd be more fun to take a UFO to have alien sex.
Would you be driving this UFO, or would you make someone else drive so you could have sex while they drive you to space?
I would actually have someone drive me, kind of like a limousine, having a chauffeur. Yeah.
So you'd have a UFO limousine?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll let you get to it. That's all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank John whatever, for joining us. I'm Chelsea Handler, and we'll see you next time on Conversations.